Okay, so now we're adding some, this is called a copper hair tint, and we're just actually going to tone down some of her highlights here, and to give her something a little different, a little reddish in there, a little reddish copper. Nothing too bright. She has to portray an image, so we want to keep her happy. So we're going to just put this all through all the highlighted hair, and we'll be back to show you the finished results of the entire style and all. Okay? We shall be back. Now, we rinsed her out of the color and everything. We gave her like a copper tint to actually tone down the color that was in there. Now what we're doing is we're taking a little bit of, we oiled her hair first, and then we're going to take a little bit of a real thin gel, and we're just going to smooth her hair around, all the way around, that we already permed it. Just so. A little bit of gel isn't going to hurt. We're just using something light. And then when she's dry, we're going to just fluff it all out and comb it in, and we're going to curl it. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're just putting this up and through here. This is a little bit of like a cream to help keep her scalp from drying out. We're just running through there just briefly with that, and just a little lightly to give her that. And then we're going to put it to dry for a little bit. Let the dryer take care of everything else. And then we're going to give her some curls. So we'll be back in a few minutes when she's dry. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm continuing around with the T-edgers, right around the ear. They're actually designed to go around the ear, and just go right around slowly and take out any hair. So, like, go like this, clean it out slowly. Yeah, and do that. And then in the back, we like to take her back and make it a little shape. So to give her a little M back there, I just go in there like that. Because it's like a little, right here in her, everybody has that little part in their neck. So you just go like that. Like that. And you just go in, clean it out. And then you know how to make a line, so you follow back through and you come down. Okay, and you continue with that to give her that idea. She likes that in the back there. I like the T-edges because they're tiny and they can do a little more for me, because the other ones, they're okay. They're great for men's hair. Now a little piece right there, we have to get the scissors and cut. And then we're going to do this all the way around her whole hairline. We're going to clean all this up. Just follow your guide. And you can go backwards with your clipper too, because that'll help it to get rid of any baby hairs or little nicks and crannies there. Okay. We're going to do the same thing around this ear. We're just going right around. We're working our way right around there. And yep, and then we get in here, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. Sometimes when you use a little gel, it makes it a little tough to get there, so I just take a scissor and I'll just cut it right out and then clean it up. And then clean up that a little bit too with the scissor. Now watch, that'll clean it right on out. Okay, so now we're going to clean this side up. And we're doing the same thing to create what she likes. And that's what we did on the side. That's that. Now for the rest of her hair, what we're going to do is we're going to use some curlers, and we're going to start bumping some of her hair up. So we're going to use what I call the dime size curler. So we're going to move this hair out the way, and we're going to take this, and I like to use a little bit of, I use some Proclaim just to give her hair a little shine. Actually, I'm out of this, obviously, but I got some. And I want to just take her hair, and we're going to start. I'm going to boost you down because I'm short. Okay, so I call this size my dime sizes because they're just small. And I'm just going to warm off the back of the hair, and then I'll just go right up in there, and I'm just going to twirl that curler out right up in there and give her some bumps. Some curls right up in there. I'm from the old school, so I tend to use my fingers a lot. So do what you can. I mean, if you're doing this at home, of course, be careful. You don't want to burn yourself up. I like to smooth out the back, grab the hair, and come over it. I know some of you said I'm very heavy-handed, like I'm killing the person, but truthfully, I'm not. No one has seen me in the news for killing anybody for doing hair, so. But this is the way it is, so. And this hairstyle here that she's been looking for, we're just going to clean out some of these little fine pieces here because they're just coming from the top. And what we'll do is we'll finish up the curling process on this, and then we will be back. So now we're back, and this is the results of her hairstyle. She wanted this from a picture, and the picture, you know, everybody's head is different according to the picture, so we gave her as close as we can to that hairstyle. She wanted it tapered on the sides. We left a little elevation in the back, and we tapered the other side on there. Left this a total illusion, so you call this almost like an asymmetrical style. So we highlighted it, we cut it, layered it in the top, layered it in the back, and we used a nickel curler up here, which I call this size a nickel because it's the size, I go by the size of a nickel from the old days, but yeah. So, and then I used a dime here, and then you use your big bumpers, which is, I always call a quarter. I use that size pretty much on the top. And that'll help give her with that look. This is the look she wanted. Very close. It's different. And how do you like it?
I love it.
She loves it. So she's all done, and this is the end of our quick tutorial. I hope it was quick, but you know, our do of our highlights and perm and cutting together. Thank you. Bye.